thought the session was from 9 to 10, and I thought, did I miss it and all? And then I saw the email profile and 10 to 11. I'm like, okay,
Okay, thank you so much for joining with us today,
no issues.
and we're happy to have with us. So we are just waiting for students who want to join this session.
Sure, sure, no issues.
So we can wait for 5 to 7 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, no issues, no issues. That works. That works.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone, and a warm welcome to the INICIO, the Virtual Expo 2026. So, this is Arafat Hassan, a branch manager of Ed-Hoc Bangladesh. So, it's my pleasure to be your host for today's session, and we are delighted to have the Technological University of the Shannon today with us, and it's one of the Ireland's most dynamic and industry-oriented university. They actually prepare students from the very first day of their uh, university life. So today we have our distinguished guest, Mr. Goulallien Gangte, and who is the regional recruitment advisor of Technological University of the Shannon. So welcome to this session, Mr. Goulallien Gangte, and I'd like to request you to begin the session because we have already lots of students already joined. So, students, I hope you all will join this session, and it's an opportunity to directly communicate with the university representative, and you can ask your questions to him end of the session. And in the meantime, you can also drop your question in the text box, and he will answer all your question end of the session. So, Mr. Goulallien Gangte, you can start the session. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Hassan. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone whoever has joined. I know it's a bit pretty early session, early morning session, and really appreciate whosoever has taken out time this early to be part of this session. So, first of all, thank you for Ed Hoc as well for conducting such a wonderful opportunity for us to meet every applicant, or maybe all of you who are looking for some sort of an opportunity to study in Ireland. So I am Goulallien Gangte. I am the recruitment advisor for Technological University of Shannon. It's an Ireland-based university, and we are a technological university, basically based in the Limerick City and Athlone City campuses. So we offer a lot of courses ranging from software development, IT, pharmaceutical, biotechnology, business analytics, data analytics, and I'll just, Hassan, is it possible that I share a bit of PPT as well? That might give a bit of
Yes,
you
yes,
know,
you can carry on. Yeah,
yeah.
you can present your presentation here.
All right, just opening the slide. So I have a bit of a slow internet over here, so just taking time for everything to just open up. But yeah. Just opening up the PowerPoint. Okay, my PowerPoint is taking some time to open up. Um, okay, meantime, I'll just give a brief about, yeah, it's ready. Um, I'll just put on the share. Is this visible?
Yes, yes, it's visible.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So we are a three-member team in India. One is me and one is Ishita, who handles both for South Asia and for Middle East. And this is Ireland's location, just in case anybody is confused and all. We are on the western side of UK. So Ireland is pretty much small in terms of its size, but with a lot of opportunity, right? So just a small brief about Ireland. So we are the gateway to Europe and the second largest English speaking country in Europe after the UK, and we are also called as the Silicon Valley of Europe, right? We are the second most peaceful country in the world according to Global Peace Index, and the youngest population in Europe, with about 50% of the population under 35 years of age. And by studying in Ireland, you get a post-study work permit of 12 to 24 months of a post-study work permit, depending on the course that you're doing, right? So Ireland's education system is considered as amongst the best in the world, and which meets the very economic competitive requirement in this market right now, right? So, as a student, any student who comes to Ireland, irrespective of the university, you can have the liberty to work up to 20 hours per week part time. And Ireland currently has the second highest, minimum wage, which is about 13.5 euro. And we are home to top five global companies, top 10 pharma, 15 or 14 of the medical technological companies are based in Ireland, and eight of the top 10 financial companies are based in Ireland. So this is a bit brief about the Technological University of Shannon, right? So we have 7 campuses across Ireland, but our principal campus are based in Athlone and Limerick campus. So based on courses, we provide the campus location, right? So we have about 15,000 students and from almost 120 nationalities, whether it be India, Nepal, China, Korea, Nigeria. We get students from Laos, Cambodia, Malaysia, or even from the Latin America. So we are a university with a lot of diversity, right? One very unique thing about Technological University of Shannon is that our all the programs that we offer, whether it be for the UG or for the masters, it is an industry-led program which has a lot of credit in placement opportunities as well. And our class sizes are very small, so we have about almost 20 to 25 international students in every program that we offer every intake, right? And we have a very active approach of learning to produce the next generation of talents in organizations in the market, right? So due to all of these factors, we have also the highest graduate employability in Ireland since 2024 and 2025. The PPT has not been updated, but this year also we have got that award again, right? We are the only QS 5-star rated university, technological university in Ireland. So based on our inclusivity, internationalization, employment, art and culture, academic, we these are the metrics through which QS has given us this 5-star rated award, right? And we have been winning numerous awards from Best Student Experience, International Engagement, Career Impact Strategy, and very recently, this 2025 early month of 2025, we were the finalists in the Employability International Impact Award at Pioneers 2025 in London, right? So QS 5-star, reason why we got the QS 5-star, as I mentioned, like it was more about the teaching, internationalization, inclusivity, and employment. So these are a few of the metrics through which QS ranks university, right? This is a video, but I think there's some error in this, so I'll just skip this one. So I'll just give you a brief of the campuses as well. So we have, like I said, we have almost about 7 campus, but each campus is specific or special in its sense. So the top one is Athlone, followed by Limerick campus. So majority of the IT courses happens in the Athlone campus. If you're somebody looking for more of like software development, IT programs, then Athlone is where most of the programs are. Limerick campus has more of like pharmaceuticals and business programs, right? Coming to Limerick Clare Street and Limerick Kuna, Clare Street holds more of the art and design courses, and Limerick Kuna holds the process validation and few pharmaceutical biotech courses as well, whether it be in the UG or in the PG level, right? And then we have Clare NS. NS has more of like marketing courses, and Thurles campus has the sports development, sports performance related courses, right? Then we have Tipperary Clonmel, which is just an extension of our Limerick campus as well, right? So just an overview about the specific locations. So Athlone is one of the campus, and it is located in the Midlands of Ireland. Basically, it's at the very center of Ireland and also known as Heart of Ireland. So it's situated on the banks of River Shannon, and it's a very prosperous town with abundance of tourist attraction and sports and leisure activities as well. It's a town, so you can expect about 30,000 people and just about 1.5 hour drive from Dublin city, right? Limerick, on the other hand, is a bigger city, I would say, and the third largest speaking city in European Union as well. So it is also a city with a lot of rich medieval past and is about, I think, 15 minutes from the Shannon International Airport. And this city attracts a lot of investments and opportunity in terms of like students who wish to, take up a good career in whichever field that you are, right? And again, this is also based in on the river banks of Shannon. So that is also the reason why the university has the name Shannon, because both the Shannon River passes through both our major campus, right? These are a few of the overview courses that we have. So we have courses ranging from business, nursing, applied science, social science, engineering, built environment, finance. Then we have analytics. Analytics, we have it in every program, IT, art and design, right? So coming to student life, so we probably are the few universities or institutions in Ireland that also takes care of apartment options for directly for our students. So based on campus and based on availability or based on the pricing range, we have apartment options which are just about 1 minute away to up to 20 minutes away. So if you're somebody who's planning or is planning to study in Athlone campus, your accommodations are just like 100 meters away from the campus. And if you're somebody who is going to study in the Limerick campus, then the nearest apartment is about 7 minutes away, 10 minutes away, 20 minutes away. So 7 minutes in Ireland, walking 7 minutes in Ireland is like nothing. You don't even realize that you've been walking for almost 15 minutes. So it's very easy. The climate is very, very I would say supportive in that sense, right? Another thing about our apartment options is that only international students stay over in these apartments. So it's only students, and the price range is fixed, and we have limited options. So it's more of like first come, first serve. Could cost you about 5.5 lakh to take up a single bedroom, but otherwise the kitchens and the common room are common for all, and cooking has to be done directly by students. But every other utility, whether it be your kitchenware, your sofas, your utensils like your microwave, fridge, everything is provided within that budget as well from the university, right? So we have these few accommodations that as based on the campuses. So Thomond Student Village is one of the biggest student village that we have in the Limerick campus. And for Athlone, we have Glen Abbane and Heather View, which is again, they are just like not even 100 meters properly from the campus. So you just walk out of the campus, sorry, walk out of your home and maybe listen to one song, and before the song finishes, you're right in front of the campus, right? So that's how supportive we are, in a sense, like that you save up a lot in terms of your movement from your home to your campus, right? So that way, this also helps you a lot in terms of, your cost of living. So as compared to Galway, we are almost 40% affordable in terms of cost of living. And from Dublin, we are almost 55% more affordable than studying in Dublin or staying in Dublin, basically, right? So keeping those things in mind, we estimate that any student who comes every year, whether it be for UG or masters, per year, your cost of living could be anywhere between 10,000 to 12,000 euro, based on your rent, based on your living expenses, your lifestyle, entertainment, food, travel, right? So these are a few of the factors that has to be considered whenever you're planning to study in Ireland, basically, right? So a bit about clubs and society of my university. So we have numerous clubs and societies ranging from your arts and design, your fashion, music. We have course specific societies as well. We have artificial intelligence students society as well. We have a cricket society. We have a hurling, football, libraries. Everything is possible with TUS. In case you are somebody who probably plans to open up a club or a society which is not present in TUS, you're very much welcome to do that. And for that, we have a specific team called as experience officers. They are the one who are supposedly to help you create such societies. For example, the TUS cricket society that we have was opened 3 years ago, and it was opened by a Pakistani student. So during his time in the 22 intake, we did not have any cricket society in the university. So he walked up to our student experience team, and that is how the student experience team, like my colleague Owen and Greg, they helped him create that cricket society in TUS, right? So student experience team is a very unique concept that we have in TUS. Now there are a few other universities who have started this sort of like a arrangement. So it's a dedicated team who looks after your support and experience in terms of an international student. So all the cultural celebrations like Chinese New Year, Diwali, Africa Day, These are a few of the cultural celebrations that they help students in conducting. They take care of your orientation process. Basically, our orientation, any student who comes to our university every year, the first month is like filled with just orientation, like trips to Cliff of Moher, Dublin City Tour, Galway Christmas Market, Munster rugby matches. So the first month is just orientation, cultural integration. Basically, you are taken care by Owen and Greg in terms of like, going out somewhere, experiencing Ireland in a different way. Sometimes it's in a discounted price, or sometimes it's free of cost, right? So they take care of the International Student Society in a general sense, right? These are a few of the pictures, and I'll just try to play if this is the video playing, Hassan?
Yes, this video is playing.
So yeah, so this video is of 24 intake students right after the first day of them coming to Ireland in TUS. So this was sort of like a campus collision that we have some students from Athlone, some students from Limerick campus, and we took them to Sean's Bar and sort of like get together. So these are a few of the activities that we do, a few of the pictures that we have of our celebration, Africa Day, Chinese New Year, your Holi, Diwali celebrations. Everything is taken care by the student experience team. So in a sense, TUS boasts about student experience in a way that, apart from your studies, you have all the opportunities to excel in terms of like, or celebrate a lot of things, or experience Ireland from a student's perspective, not just like you're stuck in your classrooms, right? So these are again few pictures. Like always, Christmas market is there. Then we have the King Castle, John King Castle in Limerick City, right? Cliff of Moher trip on the top. So these are few of the few of the trips that we yearly do, monthly wise, that we do for our students, right? I'll just try to play this video. If it, Yeah, so that was just an overview of the kind of experience that our students usually get over the whole year. And now more towards more of like in the serious part. So I know like when you plan to come, to Ireland or any other country, every student thinks about return of investment. So like I was telling you about how TUS focus more on industry-led programs. So, and that is also reason why we have a very good career opportunity or career, engagements. So as you can see, based on programs, these are few of the, recruiters, I would say, a few of the companies that have hired a lot from our campuses. So as you see, we have Johnson and Johnson, who hires majorly from our mechanical engineering to our process validation or our pharmaceutical courses, because Johnson and Johnson is somehow involved in partnership with these courses. Then you have Ericsson. Ericsson hires majorly from our data software courses, and engineering as well. So computer engineering for the UG program. So these are how in each of these company is some way or the other involved with few of the departments. So that is also one reason how, that is also one way how most of the students are able to grab jobs well within 6 to 7 months of their graduation. And in some cases, some students already have offer letters during their third semester, right? So we have been receiving the highest graduate employability award rate in the past 3 years in a row, and the highest number of graduates are earning between 35 to 39,000 on an average. And we have seen like a post graduation average salary is somewhere around 47,000, and 91% of our students are employed within 9 months of their graduation, right? Within your time period of post-study work permit, right? With an average under graduation earning anywhere around 37,000 to 40,000 euro. And the highest paid graduates, as we have written, construction, civil engineering, quantity surveying, but we have seen that now there is big or rise in students who have studied data, or students who have studied, various other subjects in software or in the marketing or in pharmaceuticals as well, right? So these are where most of our graduates are working. So this is a very updated one where we have taken updates from the past 2 years intake students who have recently graduated. And we are very proud to say that we as a university also do hire few of our graduates directly. So few of our team members are also graduates from TUS, right? So this is how Ireland gives you that opportunity, and how TUS gives you that opportunity to be to be hired, or I say to get your placements, right? So these are few testimony of few of our students. So we have Dr. Ashima Chawla, who actually went on to research with TUS, and s- she is one of the few females, I would say, out there who is doing really well in research, and has started a collaboration with Ericsson as well. And then after that we have other students like Shubham Jain, who has joined the University of Shannon in his fourth year undergraduate program. And he did so well in his studies that he actually went ahead for master's in research, basically skipping the master's part. So he has worked with Ericsson, and then partly did his PhD with TUS. And he used to teach, part time, not part time, I would say more of like a lecturer with UCD and UCD and TUS as well. And currently he has started his own company, which is AI based company. And he's in talks with the government of Ireland for funding opportunities as well, right? So we have such other cases as well, where we our students have actually excelled very much in terms of like, in terms of career, I would say. Yeah. So this was 2025 global orientation pictures. So as you can see, we get students from almost every country in the world, right? Whether from Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, like I said, Nepal, Brunei. So we have a lot of students that study in Ireland, and you will see a lot of mix of faces, a lot mix of cultures as well. So giving you the best international exposure possible. This was the orientation day in the Limerick campus as well. So both of them happened at the same time, right? Yeah. So I think that would be all from my end. Yeah, just one thing I would say, student support part, I would just like to take in. So, as a university, we are very student centric, student support centric. Student first is sort of like our motto. So, as a support system, these are few of the places that we have taken lead in terms of like supporting our international students. So, we have career office that looks after career placements and your employment opportunity. And I might think we might just be the only Irish university which conducts career fairs 4 times in one academic year, right? So students usually come around September, August, and they have the first fair in the first week of October itself, right? So you're not even 1 month old in Ireland and you have the first fair. So it's more of like an idea for you to get what sort of companies are there, what sort of profiles that they have, what sort of job opportunities that they can provide to you. You can share your resumes directly to these recruiters and all. You can go to our career office and you can sit down with them, take mock interview sessions, build up your resumes. Then we have pastoral and chaplaincy care. So in case you're somebody who takes religion very seriously, these are the places where you can actually go. Follow your religion. A particular space is given over there. Then disability support is always there. Faculty office are always open. Library is accessible to everybody. Then we have doctors and nurses service in the campus itself, so it's free of cost, the nurses service, which might cost you in almost like 10 times if you go directly to a doctor outside in the market. Then we have a learning support unit and with a counselor. So this is pretty unique because in case you are studying particular program and there are few modules that you are not able to understand or you're lagging behind, you can go to our learning support unit and there is a counselor who will be helping you out with in with help out in sort of like tuition, right? Then we have student ambassadors and student union team as well based on the campus. So all of these are ways that we provide you with any sort of support in as a university, right? So that is all from my end in terms of like giving you an idea about the university. I'm open to questions now, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so I have one query on the chat box. Yeah, Hassan, do you want to add something or?
Yeah, thank you so much for your insightful presentation. So now I'd like to ask a student if you have any kind of question regarding this university, you can directly ask him. He will open to answer all of your question, and you can also drop your text in the text box. So now it's a question answer session. So please ask anything about the scholarship opportunity, future career perspective, and any entry requirement and any kind of question regarding this university. Please,
Yeah,
every
I think that
student.
is something that I completely forgot to mention. Yeah, so I'll start with our entry requirement and scholarships as well. So, if you are looking for an undergraduation program, then if you can score anything about 70% and above in your class 12, then you're directly eligible and you are eligible for scholarship as well. So we offer scholarship between 1 to 3,000 euros for UG programs. But whatever scholarship a student gets in the first year, it gets carried on in the second, third, and fourth year as well. For the masters, again, if you're anybody with more than 60%, 65% in undergraduation, you're directly eligible for scholarship. But the more the percentage, the more the better the profile, the more the scholarship we offer. So we offer anything between 1 to 4,000 euro for the master's program, right? So I mean, I can see one question, two questions. I'll just answer that if that's fine with you, Hassan.
Yes, please answer these questions.
All right. So I can see unity leads to victory. I am a person having 10 plus and 3 years diploma in food and beverage and 40 years old. What is Magic Box to further education? I have not understood this question properly, but I think if you're saying you are somebody with 10 plus years of experience in food and beverage service industry with a 3 years diploma, We have a very good a program in the undergraduation for hotel management, if that is what you're looking for. We run it with Sheraton, right? It's based in our Athlone campus. So with 3 years diploma, maybe we can accept you in the third or fourth year of the undergraduation program. Unfortunately, for the masters, we do not have anything in food service, beverages, or in hotel management sort of, or in this, or such sort of industry. Unfortunately, it's only in the undergraduation program. And since you have a 3 years diploma, we'll have to check based on your application, based on your documentation first. Only then I'll be able to give an idea. I'll go for Santosh Srinivas Rao's question. I'm 39 years old. I have 14 years experience in aerospace industry, medical device in my GPA 5.9. Is that eligible? So Santosh, for aerospace related, we don't have any master's course, but for medical device, we have a program called as Product Design Control Medical Device, right? So that is one option that you can opt for our masters. Although the requirement for it is 60%, but 5.9 CGPA and almost 14 years of experience, we can accept you based on your profile basically. I think, but you'll have to still apply with us first, with your your experience letters, with your resume, with your undergraduation certificate. But yes, we have in past also accepted people with few years of experience in the same industry. Then HODs usually grant approval to that. So I think I would suggest you the Master of Science in Product Design Control. This is uh, this is a good option for you. Hi, I'm Ganesh. Applied to in digital marketing. I got unsuccessful and got reply for reconsideration. Last minute got respect people. When can I accept the decision? Okay. So Ganesh, um, if you got a reconsideration email, if if it was made to us like in 2 3 days, you can wait for 2 3 more days. Otherwise, if it's more than a week now, then you can email us again for an update. Usually reconsideration goes to HOD, so they do take time, but you can email us back again, right? Then we'll have to check with them. I'll confirm it with them actually. Then I have another query, Subhash. I have bachelor's, master's in pharmacy. I have 7 years experience, professional healthcare, marketing service of consumer department, union. Which program will be best fit for me? Okay, Subhash, I think I would suggest that you send your resume to us, to our email ID, and maybe your bachelor's and master's degree certificate. Then I'll check it with our admissions office. Then I'll be able to give you a better idea what program would be best fit for you, honestly speaking. Okay, so now uh we have an MBA program, but we don't have any issues with an undergraduation background with agriculture. Just that the problem with our MBA problem, I would not say problem, but problem with our MBA is that it requires at least 6 years of work experience. So if you are somebody who does not have 6 years of experience, then I don't think our MBA program would accept you. But we have another master's called as Master of Science in Sustainable Business. We have a master's in it's a long name, I forgot. Wait, I'll send you the link for our program, which management program, which accepts students without experience. Sustainability related program it was. I forgot. How much are the living expenses? Living expenses can be anything around 10,000 to 12,000 euro per annum. Again, this depends on where you're staying, if you're staying with a private landlord or you're staying at a student village, or how far you're from the university or what is your lifestyle, how much are your expenses otherwise. So these are majorly the cost factors into considering for living expenses. So how many backlogs are accepted in while applying for masters? There depend backlogs, but usually 2 to 3 backlogs is what we accept. Beyond 2 to 3, usually we don't accept any more backlogs other than that. Mail address here. Do you accept Duolingo for masters and study gap as well? Age limit. Okay, yeah, we accept Duolingo. And study gap is not an issue if you were as an individual working in those years. We don't have any issues with age limit. So yes, you can definitely apply. We don't have any issues as long as you have more than 60% in your undergrad. You should be eligible again, but then based on your documents. But as a study gap, we don't have any issues with age limit, and Duolingo is accepted. Right. Apart from that, persona, yeah, yeah. So now we have a program called as International and Sustainable Business Strategy. If you're somebody who's looking forward to more of like a management sort of a program, then this is basically what you can consider for. It does not require years of experience. It does not require experience in as such and all, but we accept students from almost all backgrounds for this particular program. I have completed my diploma in mechanical engineering with 7.5 and have 3 years experience in mechanic, and I am able to join in bachelor's program or master's. I have diploma in mechanical engineering with 7.3 years experience. Okay. I think for your diploma in mechanical engineering, I think we will need to check and verify your, documents. Specifically for diploma, we have to see like how many years of diploma it was, where it was completed, your experience, and then only we can give you an assurance or an idea like if you can be accepted for a fourth year bachelor's program or directly into master's. Aditya, I have good and clear knowledge about campus and other basic thing. I scored 62 in 12th and 8 in my UG, and I'm also pursuing AIM. How to get the scholarship and what will be my career after year and how I have opportunities from your side. Okay. All right, Aditya. All right, I'll answer Aditya's question. Aditya, if you're somebody who has scored 8.1 CGPA in your undergrad, I think you should get 3 or 4,000 euro as a scholarship. So scholarship is automatic with us. The moment you apply and you are meeting eligibility, and based on your profile, based on your percentage, your profile, your resumes, your co-curricular activities, we issue the offer letter with the scholarship amount directly. So you need not apply separately for scholarship. Okay, so scholarship is automatic. The moment you apply, you will get that scholarship. Okay, what will be my career after a year and how to grab all opportunities from your side? Okay, so in terms of career wise, so we have a career service team that conducts career fairs. Specifically, like we might be the only university that is conducting career fair like almost 4 times in one academic year. So as a industry, IT, and specifically if you're somebody who's planning to do AI, ML, artificial intelligence sort of a program, then you can, then the scope is very huge. And specifically, if I tell you this particular course, the software courses that we have, whether it be cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, or cloud native computing, or any of the software engineering or pharmaceuticals, um, Ericsson currently is partnered with us in terms of like research opportunities with TUS, right? So their staff and few of their materials are also in the campus. So that is also one major company that hires a lot of our students who have studied cyber or artificial intelligence related programs, or sometimes in our pharmaceutical courses as well, right? Apart from that, yes, you can always apply on your own, but usually I have seen it's usually the career service, sorry, the career fairs that we conduct, which kind of like has helped most majority of the students, because in those career fairs you usually go and meet the recruiters or the founders of such companies directly. So that is where you get an idea like what sort of opportunities you will get from a career perspective, right? So I think, Aditya, that is the best possible answer I couldn't give you. Right. Last intake, I got an offer for bachelor's honors in mechanical engineering add-on second year. I completed third year diploma. Can I get into final year if I apply this year? Yes. Reapply, because again, we'll have to see your degree. And if you have got offer last year for add-on second year entry, it might be for different, your profile might be different at that point of time. Now it's different, so you can reapply again. Maybe we might accept you into final year or a third year, but we'll have to see after you apply again. That's only when we will be able to give you an idea, right? So our IELTS score for all master's program is 6.5 overall, no band less than 6. Vivo 44225. Mehdi. I have completed Bachelor of Pharmacy from State University, Bangladesh 2013, and completed my Master's Pharmacy from Jagannath University. I have more than 10 years experience in pharmaceutical QS service program would be suitable for me. Also, please mention scholarship opportunity for this. I also want to know. Yeah. Okay, Mandy. So basically, very good profile. If you're somebody with 10 years of experience, you've already done, and that too in pharmaceutical industry as a quality analysis. We have one particular program called as Process Validation Regulatory Affairs. Okay. I'll just type it for you. Validation and Regulatory Affairs Masters. Yeah. So, Mandy, I have just written on the chat box process validation and regulatory affairs. So it has it's a master's with scholarship up to 4,000 euros. But then again, based on your profile, based on your percentage in your undergrad or your work experience, our admissions office will be reviewing your profile. And after you submit your application, you will be able to know like how much of scholarship you get. But again, I would say Ireland currently has a booming sort of like a opportunity for people who study pharmaceutical and medical devices related programs, biotech programs, because Ireland 3 years ago invested a lot of money to become one of the biggest medical device exporter, and they have achieved that. And right now, for example, most of our pharmaceutical and biotech programs, it's highly funded by Johnson and Johnson. So Johnson and Johnson Medtronics, Lilly Pharmaceuticals, Pfizer. These are usually the biggest recruiters for our pharmaceutical program students, right? And majority of the students who have job offers in the third semester, it's usually the pharmaceuticals courses students, right? So I mean, if you're somebody who actually plans to come to Ireland and study pharmaceutical or process validation regulatory like sort of programs, you might find it only with us, and we are the best in this, honestly speaking. Santosh Rao. I have 11 backlogs in Bachelor. I'm eligible to apply for. Hi, Santosh. Honestly speaking, 11 backlogs, we will not be accepting your profile. Uh, for product design control, we accept, I think, maximum of 3 or 4 backlogs. So honestly, I think if it's 11 backlogs, then no, admissions might not approve of it. But see, it's free of cost in terms of there's no application fee. You might submit your application, then we will be able to confirm if the HOD really accepts your backlogs. Again, depending if it's an academic backlog, like you were struggling, then most probably we might not accept it because usually we have seen previously also students who have more backlogs usually get visa refusal also. Unfortunately, so I think Santosh, like we will not be accepting 11 backlogs, honestly. I have a degree BSc exactly got in 11 and there's a year gap working as 7 purple. What courses can I offer? Mm. Pranav, I think you can send us your resume and your undergraduate degree certificate at in our then I will be able to give you a particular idea what program we can accept because sometimes BSc we don't accept BSc students for master's degree also, right? So maybe send your resume and UG docs to us at India at the rate TUS ID. So then from there, I can give you a particular idea of like what program would be suitable for you. Most welcome, Vivo and Aditya. Tariq, how can I manage the Ireland education bond from Bangladesh? Please give me proper guide. Tariq, education bond from Ireland. I'm not very well versed about this. Then maybe someone from Ed-Hoc or whosoever is your counselor can give you a better idea. I am not aware of education bonds, honestly speaking. Um, yeah, I'm just reading the other queries as well. Just a second. Um, I am Shanu BCA. I want to learn data. Could you provide details on data? Okay, Shanu, for BCA, we do not accept Bachelor of Computer Applications for data analytics program. For Bachelors of Computer Application, we accept your program. We accept candidates only for artificial intelligence and cyber security. Um, so unfortunately, if you're planning to look for data analytics, we are not the right fit. But if you are interested in artificial intelligence or cybersecurity, we accept students with BCA background, right? I mean, you can drop an email ID to me on india.tus. I can give you a better explanation or can share with you the artificial intelligence and cybersecurity core module. But that's the only courses that we accept for BCA, right? Thank you, Vivo, for your kind words. I hope it's clear to you, Shan. Apart from that, I'll go ahead with the other queries. Um, what are the part-time opportunities for tuition lessons in different campuses? Sorry, I've mentioned mail ID to send you. I couldn't. Yeah. Pranav, I've sent the email ID on the chat box. Mandy, I'll just come back with you. Um, yeah. Okay. All right. So, yeah. Mandy, what are the part-time opportunities for international students in TU's different campus? So, as honestly, you will have more part-time opportunities outside of the campus. Since we are a government-funded university, there are jobs for everything. So that's why, we don't have much for part-time opportunities. But yes, majorly most of the, like I said again, we have two major campus, Limerick City and Athlone. As an international students, majorly you will be working in a restaurant, hotel, or um, maybe shopping malls during your part-time for part-time opportunities, basically. See, the thing is, most of the master's program that we offer are pretty hectic. Hectic in a sense that we have classes almost every day, and classes happens from maybe 10 in the morning to up to maybe 3 to 4 p.m. that you're in the office. So I mean, you go back to your home, you get rested up and all, and then you come in the evening, probably by 8 or 9 p.m. the markets start shutting down, right? So you might have about 2 or 3 hours of time to do part-time. It's usually in the weekends that students do. So it's usually around restaurants or hotels and shopping malls majorly. But if you're okay with, if you know how to make cocktails, mocktails and all, then, a bar is also a good opportunity where you can actually go work a bit late. But given the fact that it's a 3 semesters program, masters, and completed within 10 to 11 months, um, we always recommend that part-time should be secondary. Just do part-time during weekends so that you can save few money for your, this and that expenses and all. But usually, focus should be more on the your classroom side and all. Again, 90% of the time that you'll be in the campus only. So you have more options in for part-time outside, but again, these three places only. Yeah. I guess that's okay. I In 2024 I studied MBA in UK. Unfortunately, I paid second term fee. Was say 2 days later, university did not accept my late fee finance. Finally, my visa was cancelled by UKVI. Now, can I reapply in Ireland university? Yes, you can apply with Ireland with a visa. If it's a visa cancellation, it's fine. Um, Again, see, usually visa and all are very tricky queries. Um, but again, it's all the visas are always like up to the visa office, immigration office, usually not from the university side. From our end, we do not have any issues if you've canceled your visa for UK. We don't have any issues in that sense, right? You can apply to us, right? So should not be an issue. Which are the
So,
engineering program after completing diploma in mechanical engineering? Which are the engineering program after completing diploma in mechanical? Which are the engineering program completing? I think diploma, you have completed diploma. So we have a lot of mechanical engineering in undergrad fourth year as well. And for masters, we have mechanical engineering. Then we have quantity surveying, but then that's more of like for students who have studied um, l- students who have studied something else. We have mechanical engineering, engineering management. I think these are the programs that we offer in the masters. For undergrad, we have bachelor's in mechanical engineering, second, third year, fourth year program. Again, depending on your profile or what you've studied in your diploma, how many years it was, then only we can give you an idea.
so we are
Uh,
almost end of this
yeah, I think
session.
yeah.
Uh, if you want to say something, you can say. Then we can conclude the session.
Yeah. Uh, in conclusion, I would say yes. I would honestly say that Ireland right now has a lot of opportunities, and whatever opportunity that you're getting with Ireland, take it, grab it, because if you're a person who's hardworking, then you're probably gonna do much better than the Irish people in general sense. And this is my honest opinion. This is what I have seen in Ireland as well. And this is my understanding of Ireland. And very peaceful people, very safe, and weather is very good. Weather is very good. That is what I can say for sure. And it's a lovely experience to like to be in Ireland. And uh, I mean, we have a lot of success stories with TUS. So I'm very sure that if you ever choose TUS, then you might be the next success story that we tell students, right? But that would be all from my end. But again, as a university, we are always available for any sort of queries or any sort of doubts that you have, right? So please reach out to us on our email ID. Um, and whatever queries that you have, you do not want to share it over here, or you have any sort of problems that you face even after you apply, you can reach out to us and I can always give you a better clarity. If not, like I'll directly call you up as well, right? So I think, Hassan, that would be all from my end. And ad hoc, I mean, if you're already with ad hoc, then you probably need not email us that much, and all. Usually their counselors usually answer most of your queries over there as well, right? So
So thank you so much for your time in the very early morning and your valuable
no
insights.
issues.
We are delighted to having with us, and it was a very wonderful session. And you have shared the most of the answer of student questions. And maybe student will ask more questions, but we will sort it out later.
No issues, no
And
issues.
thank you so much, and have a good day. And we will have you again one day. So,
For sure, no issues.
and
Yeah,
yeah.
thank you, Hassan. Thank you, take care. Thank you, everybody.